Welcome to Vroom Vibes. When the engine roars, luxury never stops. The 2026 Honda HR-V isn't just a compact crossover, it's a quiet revolution. A redefinition of what it means to drive something that's compact, affordable, and practical, without giving up the sense of style, sophistication, or emotional connection that makes car ownership feel personal. In a world where automakers often chase numbers and novelty, the HR-V does something refreshingly bold. It returns to purpose. It's a vehicle that understands its driver. Someone who needs versatility, yes, but also craves simplicity done well. Someone who doesn't want to feel like they've settled just because they chose a small SUV. And most of all, someone who believes that affordable vehicles can still feel inspiring. With its third-generation redesign, now refined even further for 2026, the HR-V isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's designed to be perfect for those who know exactly what they want. The first thing you'll notice about the 2026 HR-V is how different it looks from its predecessors. Not just updated, but entirely transformed. Gone are the bubbly, upright lines of older generations. In their place, a sleek, low-slung profile that shares its bones with the 11th Gen Civic, but exudes its own identity. Up front, a bold new honeycomb grille anchors the face, flanked by ultra-slim LED headlamps with dynamic lighting sequences. The hood is longer and flatter, giving the HR-V a more premium stance, while subtle creases along the fenders add tension without fuss. A wide air intake hints at athleticism, but the whole front end maintains Honda's new philosophy of mature minimalism. Move to the side, and you'll see a design that's balanced and fluid. The HR-V now rides on a longer wheelbase, improving proportions and interior space. Blacked-out pillars give the roof a floating effect, while the sloping rear window adds coupe-like flair without compromising visibility. Hidden rear door handles are gone, replaced with more ergonomic ones, while optional 19-inch alloy wheels and gloss black trim give the sport touring trims a touch of aggression. At the rear, a simplified hatch design is punctuated by new LED taillights that stretch further across the body. A subtle roof spoiler and integrated diffuser finish the look, while a new rear wiper hidden under the spoiler lip maintains clean lines. It's a design that communicates calm confidence, mature without being boring, upscale without being showy. Underneath its sculpted hood, the 2026 HR-V offers two distinctly tuned powertrains that cater to different drivers. The base engine, a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter i-VTEC inline-4, delivers 158 horsepower and 138 pound-feet of torque. Mated to Honda's continuously variable transmission CVT, it's tuned for smooth acceleration and excellent fuel economy. While some competitors opt for punchier turbocharged setups, Honda has refined its CVT to mimic stepped shifts, giving it a more natural and responsive feel. Around town or on the highway, it's peppy enough, but composed, exactly what most buyers in this segment need. But for those who crave more power and efficiency, the all-new Sport Touring Hybrid trim introduces a dual-motor hybrid system based on the Civic eHEV architecture. This setup combines a 2-point Atkinson cycle engine with two electric motors to produce a combined 204 horsepower and 247 pound-feet of torque, available nearly instantly thanks to electric assist. The result? An HR-V that sprints with authority, returns over 42 mpg combined, and doesn't need to be plugged in. Regenerative braking, drive mode selection, Econ, Normal, Sport, and whisper-quiet electric driving at low speeds give the hybrid a distinctly high-tech character without overwhelming the driver. Both powertrains are available with real-time auto with intelligent control system, which sends torque to the rear wheels as needed within milliseconds to improve grip and cornering stability. Whether it's pouring rain, gravel roads, or a light dusting of snow, the HR-V is built to inspire confidence. And thanks to its stiffer chassis, wider track, and re-engineered suspension with fluid-filled bushings, the HR-V drives with poise that belies its size. It corners with balance, resists body roll, and remains planted even at higher speeds. Steering is precise and well-weighted, further enhancing the feeling of connection between car and driver, something rare in this category. Step inside the 2026 HR-V, and it's immediately clear that Honda has elevated expectations. This isn't just a nicer interior for the price, it's genuinely excellent. The design borrows from the Civic's horizontal dashboard layout, with clean lines, tactile knobs, and thoughtful materials. A metal honeycomb mesh runs the width of the dash, cleverly hiding the air vents and adding a premium visual break. Soft-touch padding, double stitching, and matte finishes abound, creating an upscale, uncluttered space. Front seats are redesigned for 2026 with improved bolstering and lumbar support. The range-topping Sport Touring Hybrid gets leather-trimmed upholstery, contrast piping, and available heating and ventilation. Rear seat passengers aren't left out either. They get more legroom than ever before, over 39 inches, rear air vents, USB-C charging ports, and available heated seats. Cargo space is a major win in the HR-V. With 24.4 cubic feet behind the second row and 55.1 cubic feet with the seats folded flat, it competes with larger SUVs. The rear seats fold nearly flat, and in the hybrid, Honda brings back its beloved Magic Seats, allowing you to flip seat bottoms upward for taller cargo like plants, bikes, or standing luggage. At the center of the HR-V's cabin is Honda's newest infotainment suite, now offered on a standard 7-inch display in base trims and a 9-inch HD touchscreen on EXL and above. The interface is fast, clean, and user-friendly, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in Google integration on upper trims. That means you can say, "Hey Google," and control maps, music, or even smart home devices without touching a thing. A 7-inch digital instrument cluster gives the driver real-time fuel data, navigation prompts, and customizable layouts. Step into the EXL or Sport Touring Hybrid, and you also get 12-speaker Bose premium audio, wireless phone charger, smart key with walkaway lock, dual-zone climate control with humidity sensors, auto-dimming rear-view mirror, ambient LED interior lighting, and thanks to OTA, over-the-air updates, your HR-V will stay up-to-date with new features and security improvements long after it leaves the lot. Every 2026 HR-V comes standard with Honda Sensing, a comprehensive suite of safety and driver assistance features that's been upgraded with new capabilities. It includes collision mitigation braking system, CMBS, adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keeping assist system, and road departure mitigation, RDM, forward collision warning, FCW, traffic jam assist, traffic sign recognition, blind spot information system with rear cross-traffic monitor. New for 2026 is the 360-degree surround view camera, EXL and up, giving you a bird's-eye view during parking maneuvers. There's also low-speed autonomous braking, which can stop the car in parking situations to avoid fender benders. A rear seat reminder and rear occupant alert system have also been added, recognizing the growing focus on family safety. It's this kind of attention to detail, thoughtful, preventative, and real-world, that gives buyers peace of mind without overwhelming them with tech. The 2026 HR-V is available in a range of trims designed to suit different lifestyles and budgets. LX, $25,800 starting MSRP, 7-inch touchscreen, Honda Sensing Suite, LED headlights, cloth seats, push-button start, 17-inch alloy wheels Sport, $27,400, Sport-style black grille, 18-inch gloss black wheels, chrome exhaust bush, leather-wrapped steering wheel, orange interior stitching, remote start EXL, $30,001, leather-trimmed seats, 9-inch touchscreen with wireless CarPlay Android Auto, power driver seat with memory, dual-zone climate control, one-touch power moonroof, parking sensors. Sport Touring Hybrid, $33,900, hybrid powertrain, 204 horsepower, Bose audio system, heated and ventilated front seats, 19-inch alloys, 360-degree camera system, Magic Seat second row, ambient lighting. Each trim brings its own flavor, whether you're after subtle sophistication, athletic touches, or full-on eco-luxury. And no matter which you choose, you're getting a vehicle that feels thought out and rewarding. At its core, the 2026 Honda HR-V succeeds not because it's flashy or fast, but because it's balanced. It brings together the practicality of an SUV, the efficiency of a commuter, the style of a premium hatch, and the confidence of a Honda, all in one remarkably well-rounded package. It's not trying to compete in the horsepower arms race. It's not playing gimmick games with overstyled dashboards or impossible tech. It's just good. Good to drive, good to live with, and even better to own over time. If you've outgrown your first car, but you're not ready to give up the joy of driving, if you want space, but you don't want to feel like you're piloting a bus, if you believe that practical should still mean beautiful, then the 2026 Honda HR-V was made for you. Looking for a compact SUV that just gets it? This is it. The 2026 Honda HR-V. Quiet confidence, everyday excellence. Thinking hybrid or sticking with gas? Smash that like button if you believe form and function can coexist. Subscribe to Vroom Vibes for the real reviews, the honest breakdowns, and the car content that speaks to real drivers, not just spec sheet warriors. Watch as we take the HR-V through downtown streets, weekend escapes, and muddy trailheads, proving it's not about what it costs, it's about what it gives back. Because here at Vroom Vibes, we don't just drive, we connect, we feel, we vibe.